62%? I feel like I should have more than that. Just wait till I can open my map and show you just how much I've done.
Now that the undesirable element is out,
So here I am in New York. Not too far from where the main story is going to continue. King's Farm. I guess zooming out doesn't really do much for you, but... all the locations are blue now. Wrong button. What? Yeah, okay. River Valley. They're all blue. There we go. I don't know. I swear, it went from River Valley to River Valley when I pressed the Switch Areas button. Northern Atlantic also all blue. So that's pretty cool. Got most of the game, most of the open world stuff finished up, except for all the chests and animus fragments sitting around, and then the like caravans sitting around. Apparently, if you pay a bartender for information, they just show you where a caravan is or supply camp. Where's the one I recently? Not recently, but where was the one? I think this one showed up after I paid a guy. I don't think it really means anything. I think it's just to help you get more resources if you don't like the ship stuff. Which, honestly, I don't think the supply camps are that much worth it, at least not in terms of metal. Let me look at the other icons and prove myself wrong. Now, this got 65 wood, but 10 metal. And then stone and cloth, I just do not care about stone and cloth. They're, like, you could see, I barely use them. I have all the upgrades and I have barely used the stone and cloth. And that's also 10 metal. Yeah, so those... like, at the point in the game I'm at, where I need 320 metal for the final ship upgrade, which I don't even think I have the blueprint for yet, so I guess that's not too big of a deal. Still haven't found it. Like, surprisingly, none of these islands had the final blueprint. I got the freaking Blackbeard sails and the Aquila figurehead, but I didn't get the blueprint for the final cannons or round shot. So now we need metal. Probably do that off screen because I can't imagine it'll be relevant tonight. We're going to be in New York on foot. But I do want to come over here because I got all the pillars and I got all the... apparently there were pieces of Viking armor, not Viking sword. So I guess we're just going to have to see whether I like the native armor better or the Viking armor better. So let's go ahead and get over there. You know, honestly, the bigger locations here in River Valley, the bigger land masses, they were a little overwhelming in terms of trying to explore because it's not like a... well, I guess you could compare it to Black Flag, where it's not like everything is flat, basically flat terrain, and you could just run straight to everything. It's mountainous. It's rugged. It's hard to get around. There's ups and downs, and you know you see an icon and it's like, oh, I know where that is, but you don't. You can't just run straight to it. There's often a wall in the way. It's like here. I could not run this way because the dark spot on the map means that's a bunch of trees and mountains and stuff. You can't go through that. So I gotta go around like here, which is what I was planning to do. Should hopefully demonstrate my point pretty well. And you can only climb up surfaces that look like this, so you need a specific climbing point. So it can be a little overwhelming to explore, but that's also because I'm like, okay, let me get all this stuff. Let me collect all of this stuff before the next stream, which is, you know, not conducive to enjoying a game. when you're rushing through it like that. And the ironic part is the reason I wanted to get all the... Try to get all the open world stuff. Wait, is it this way? Do I even need to... Like, I was specifically trying to make sure I didn't beat this game too quickly. Like, I wanted to see if there was anything crazy to unlock it that... with the side stuff. Like, I'm still thinking back to when I got the dual pistol holsters in 3. I was totally surprised because I thought that was something that Black Flag made up. There we go. There's the entrance. Okay, so apparently I could have just made a beeline for it. Stick in all the totems. There were keys the whole time. Stick them in, you turn them. Or don't turn them at all. It's a cool door, though. It's the armor of Voltaire. I mean, armor of Brutus. I mean... the native armor. It sure does look like the armor of Brutus, though. It's okay. Now let's go get the Viking armor. Which, once I got all the pieces of broken armor, it told me to go here. Pearl Island.
Unfurled, maids! Let's move!
I should have fast traveled to the viewpoint, because then I would have been actually on the island. That's my bad. Here I was about to be like, well, at least I've got all the shanties I could find, you know, except for the ones in New York. So I have a lot of shanties now, probably ones I've never heard before, even if they were in Black Flag. And then here we are, listening to one that I've definitely heard a lot in Black Flag. Did someone beat me here? Whose ship is that? Well, apparently it's a viewpoint, so I guess it was there the whole time. Oh, I guess it's the wreck. It's the wreck that makes this site a... Actually, no, this wasn't a shipwreck site. I'll take some ammo, thank you. We need more darts. And, Zork darts, apparently. Didn't realize I was using them that much. Oh, this guy got speared. And that guy dead, and that guy is either dead or seeing how long he can hold his breath. It's a whole bunch of penguins. Kind of funny looking penguins too, not like the kind of penguins you always see whenever there's penguins. Their necks are kind of long. Oh, you can't climb that. It's okay. I've got max health. And it doesn't drain particularly quickly. It's funny to think that my health was draining faster than, like, the Lens of Truth drains your magic in Ocarina of Time. And yet, I'm still super cautious with how much I use the Lens of Truth. Even though I never use the other magic abilities. Dig. What about gathering all the armor shards? Let me know this was here? That sure is Viking armor, I guess, probably. I don't know a whole lot about historical Vikings. I want to say the pelt look is probably stereotypical and not factual, but at least the helmet doesn't have horns, because that's a big thing. Viking helmets did not have horns. That was an opera thing. Horns sure do look a whole lot cooler, though. Like, I'll be honest, like, historical accuracy is cool and all, but Viking helmets don't look cool without horns. What is that icon? Oh, it's a fort that I can fast travel to. Hey, wait a minute, where'd the story icon go? I wasn't about to do it, but where'd it go? Yeah, we're gonna do these headquarters first. Actually, let me do them in order of level. Oh, they're all 3. They're all level 3. Okay, cool. Okay with that. Fine. I guess I'll just keep this on for a little bit. Hopefully it won't make cutscenes funny, inconsequent, or incidentally. Although, forget if I showed it on screen, but the coat that I've been wearing the whole time is called, like, the intermittent coat or something like that. So it makes me think that later we're going to get, like, a proper Templar coat that is our coat, rather than a coat that belonged to a former Templar who died. Yeah, not today, you. You open conflict too long. Reward lost. Ah. There's probably something ironic about me using a Scottish sword. Ow. With Viking armor. Possibly. I don't know.
You think we'd let you do this here?
So I was trying to fight with the hidden blades off screen, just for a little bit of variety, maybe see if they attack faster. And it seems like their guard break doesn't break their guard as long as the sword's guard break does. So I don't know if that's just me. Ow, ow, come on. It would be cool if the hidden blades had like a larger radius for kill chaining. That's like, you know, people can be farther apart for you to be and still be able to successfully kill chain. Apparently, I've just completely given up hope of doing this stealthy, so. Why are they fighting? I didn't berserk dart anyone. Oh, they're different factions, huh? Yeah, red and orange. I had realized that the guys in blue and white coats, those are the French. So these yellow guys, I guess they're Spanish, because that's what Black Flag taught me. But I don't know if they're the right color to be Spanish coats. I don't know if it matters. Oh, he's into poison, but he's immune to it. Yeah, wasn't sure if I still had my mask in this outfit.
I wager you did not expect this.
What mask do I have anyway? I wonder what it looks like. Ow! I went around the corner, jerk. What is this, Mario and Rabbids? But if you couldn't tell, I've definitely been really enjoying this game. I think it's really good. You know, as evident as me still playing it between streams and doing side stuff. I'm definitely expecting myself to become less enthusiastic with it when all I have to do is run around and collect, you know, when the only non-story things to do are to run around collecting chests and animus fragments. And I'm still not gonna go through again. Oh, look, there's... Let me go check that. Also, that's my last Templar cross. And I'm still definitely not gonna replay the game trying to get 100% sync, because those are just... It's just ridiculous. They always have been. Like, I think Liberation will be the only time I ever get, like, true 100% in an Assassin's Creed game. And that's pretty much only because the 100% sync for the story missions was actually pretty easy, all things considered. It's not really doing a good job of illustrating it, but yeah, we gotta go back to the fort. Good thing I was already there. Congratulations, you can collect Templar crosses, you can go to the tomb. But let me get that blueprint first. I think I do want to change out of this armor, because the armor itself is cool, but the helmet, I just don't like it. It's like my head is a ball now. I mean, not like fully spherical, but it's like half a. It's like I cut a basketball in half and put it on my head. That's what this shape is like. That's what this helmet is like. It might actually be made of leather. I don't even know. It is shiny, so I guess it could be bronze. I don't know what materials Vikings had. I'm not a Viking guy. I'm a medieval Europe guy. And even then, like, the only medieval Europe stuff I really know is what was in Assassin's Creed. Oh, that's a wall. Oh, okay, we're going up. That was automated. I'm running towards the story mission. Dang it. We will definitely get back to that. I just want to get all this... Clean up all this stuff. Like, basically just turn in to get the rewards from picking up all the things. And I want a word for, like, collectibles that are kind of meaningless, but not, like, fully meaningless. Because I don't want to call the collectibles meaningless, because they do have a purpose when you get all of them. But only when you get all of them, otherwise they're meaningless. And I don't want to call them MacGuffins, because that doesn't feel like the right word. Like, the story doesn't care about pieces of Viking armor, so does that really make them MacGuffins? I want to call them Blorbos, but that's not really... Like, that's more in relation to characters than objects. I guess Baubles kind of works. It's kind of funny sounding. Aquila sales! Ah, oh, come on. Alright, well, let's go get that, hopefully Templar armor. This would be the game where I would want to get that exact... Oh, not there. Well, okay, I guess I can't fast travel to the fort, so I'll go back to Pearl Islands and sail to the fort. Yeah, this would be the game where I would want to have that outfit that you get in 4, in Black Flag, for doing all the Templar hunts. Because you already start the game without a hood. Or at least your main outfit, progressing the story, has no hood. So I'm kind of already set up to be like, yeah, okay, it's fine. I don't have a hood, but that's okay. Though I would not, I definitely would not mind if I can find a new outfit that has a hood, that isn't just a recolor of your assassin outfit. Man, another shanty I've heard before. Whoops, I held the wrong button. I think a tutorial said that ships have better hulls in the north, so I'm probably not going to find anything good on the way there. I just realized you collected all the Templar crosses and unlocked the... Yeah, I know. I think this outfit might actually be more historically accurate to real life... I was gonna say vampires. Wrong V word. Vikings. More historically accurate to real life Vikings than Valhalla itself. You know, than the Assassin's Creed dedicated to Vikings. But that's me going off of memory, and I could possibly be misremembering that the guy on the cover for Valhalla has already been dissected by, you know, history loving people pointing out how, like, hey, Vikings didn't have horns. And I can tell you why they didn't have horns. Even though the horns are cool, it's because it gave your opponent something to grab. It's like it's basically a handle on your head, and you don't want that in battle. And I know someone out there is probably thinking like, but the horn, you could like stab with the horn. You could like headbutt someone. And you know, I like that thinking, but I don't think it's worth it. Like, it would hurt, but they would, you know, like, think of it like an RPG. You waste your turn headbutting someone for 10 damage, and then they stab you in the back while your helmet is stuck in their chest, and they deal 200 damage. It's like, it's not a trade-off you want. Ah, yeah, now that's more like it. Does it come with swords, too? Now that's an outfit worth keeping. No. Leave me alone.
Stop you!
Okay, back to New York. Bye. Oh, right, I can't fast travel from here. I can't even fast travel to the icon. Even though it's got the little fast travel arrow on it. I want to say this outfit has a hood. It looks like it has a hood. But I think Shay would have it up if it did, because he puts that on in restricted zones, which this is. I don't know why though. I'm a Templar. I should be allowed here. Oh yeah, I guess I gotta forge through the fort. Gotta go forward because I don't think I can get up. Ow! Ow! Oh, don't know what happened there. It's kind of spun around. Why'd you tackle me? I was stopping. Trying to get a good look at that mask. I think it's just the gas mask he always has. Well, I certainly feel like I'm faster and doing more damage, but do I even actually have new swords? I could get +1 to combo if I want it. Carrying out all the renovations, all the hunting quests. I still haven't finished all those? Guess not. Oh, we did get the Viking sword. Unavailable, acquired, unavailable, acquired. So I have a Templar sword, but it is not on. Oh, I forgot Sir James Gunn's sword. Distinct from the gun sword that you get in Black Flag. 4 damage, 4 combo, 3 speed. Is this another case where... Well, okay, Altair sword is only... Is this a case where... Oh no, actually the swords I was using before had more damage, but slower or lower combo. But they were faster. I don't know. I still say stats don't matter. So I guess I'll just keep my combo. And I honestly already forgot. Why is it flickering? Did these have higher damage, or they... Why are you flickering? You're flickering like a target is getting away. No, not that. She upgrades. Okay, yeah. Honestly, I'm sacrificing the stats I actually care about for a stat I don't think matters, but just for the heck of it, let's see what combo actually gets us. For all I know, maybe combo was why I felt like I was killing those guys faster.
Hold there! Hold there! Jenkins, come and see this. We've got something new here.
Freaking axe guy.
Come on, Dolts. Do your jobs and bring him down.
Why is it acting like I'm dying? What is going on? Did I not get anything from that? Okay, get in that boat. Okay, now I should be able to just leave.
Captain, how's the hell?
Leave. Yes, I would like to leave. And then we'll fast travel back to New York and do the last 2 gang hideouts. And then we'll continue story. Just making sure that's not marked anymore. There's a whole bunch of allies over there. I wonder what they're up to. I am tempted to go off and sail, try to get the metal I need. Also, I don't know if I'll be able to take these guys on. I remember them being fairly challenging in Black Flag. Like, you needed to understand a certain pattern of, like, firing and bracing and stuff like that. which makes me not want to attempt them, because I don't like things that are like, oh, you have to do it in this specific order. You have to punch, and then you have to block, and then you have to punch again, and then you have to kick, and then you have to punch, and then you gotta block. Even though I like Punch-Out. Punch-Out's fun. But it's not that cut and dry of you have to do it in this specific order. There's still an element of randomness, which I find kind of amazing, because it, like, even when you know how to beat a fighter, they're not always easy. They're still, like, unless you are doing it absolutely frame perfectly. Ah, hey! I'm still alive, you idiot. Ah, fine, kill me and reset me. Lost the reward anyway. I want to see what the reward is. I don't think I've ever gotten it. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't like stuff that's extremely patterned, where you have to do it in a specific sequence, or else you lose. But once I get the final round shot upgrade, I do want to at least attempt them. And I'll be sure to show at least one on screen. Because I think it would be a waste to not show at least one of them, because I didn't do them in Black Flag. I just didn't care. There's no grass up here. I thought this was grass I could hide in. Okay. I thought I saw them over this way when I was trying to find a hiding spot. They must have moved.
You there! Stop! You don't get to decide when we are done with you. Return at once.
This game has real good NPC dialogue. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like it's the next Earthbound, where like every single NPC says something hilarious. But it's definitely helping my immersion. It's helping sell the idea of these NPCs being real people. You're dead too. Or at least I defeated you. As far as the game is concerned, that's the same thing. Come on over. I noticed something with the target highlight. And this guy's not gonna let me show it. Great. Oh, he's up there. Oh, shoot. Just gonna be ready to counter him when he pops out. Or he's not in the... What? He's over there now. Gotcha. I don't know what those guys heard. And those guys too. What? Let me bring that gunner. I definitely can't say I'm a fan of this ambush mechanic. It's kind of annoying, because every time I'm like, okay, well, I should start paying attention to where they are. I get immediately stabbed. Like, I guess you could say there's not enough warning. Getting... Okay, hopefully that didn't count as open conflict. That apparently that bonus can just go away even if you're not actively like standing there in combat mode. Hello there, Emery Upside. I'm doing okay. How are you? I think that guy wanted to come check things out, but he's like unable to leave his post. Like his game AI just doesn't want him to move from that spot. Which is never how that's worked. I don't know why he's stuck. Doing good? That's good. Alright, let's British. Okay, in there. And there. Now I should have the bonus. Whatever the bonus may have been. Probably $200, because I swear that's all the stealth bonus ever is for anything. Oh, look, there's multiple blueprints. There's bound to be the round shot. I guess I'll go check them out real quick. Get the icon on the icon. Or I didn't get the bonus. What? I guess dying doesn't fix. It doesn't get you your bonus back. You received a bonus reward for. Oh, what? I guess I did. Okay, wait, hang on. Press the wrong button. Did it flash up money on the screen? I didn't see it, like, give me money. I have no idea what the bonus was. Blackbeard figurehead. Also, that should be Queen Anne's Revenge figurehead, not Blackbeard. Blackbeard was the person, not the ship. I definitely am not the kind of person who would make that comment. Normal. I mean, you know, I am the kind of person to correct someone on things, but not history facts like that, because I really only know that because of Black Flag. Someone's gonna try to stab me when I open this. Aquila wheel! Ah! Stop giving me cosmetics. I want the final cannons. Or round shot, which I guess is still technically the broadsides. I'm really not sure what the difference is between upgrading the cannons themselves and upgrading the round shot. Because I assume they both deal with how much damage is dealt by firing those cannons. But I guess one is for both round shot and the burning shot. And then the individual round shot, burning shot upgrades are to make them, you know, respectively stronger. I didn't mark it on the map. Gotta know which direction I'm running in. I think that this is the same part of New York you play in 3. I didn't look it up. I probably should have. But, like, I was down in the south with all the ports, and it's like, I could swear that this is the exact spot, or at least an exact spot you can go to in 3.
I got you, boy.
But, hey! I'm not even in your territory. What is that for? Jeez. I mean, I get that I'm in New York, but come on. Anyway, yeah, so I was in the south, and the ports... See, every time they show up, every time I realize that I even can press the counter button to counter them, they're already stabbing me. Templar map, it seems to... Okay, let me see if I can even figure out what map it's talking about for here. She's into me? That's not... No. Yeah, no, that's the opposite of how she feels. She's out of me. That's what you could say. She's out to me. See, now if I were over here, it makes sense for someone to jump out of a bush and stab me, because I'm near gang headquarters, which is typically where the people who will jump out and stab you are in this game, including the leader himself, which is kind of hilarious. It's like you go to the formal forts with like military personnel. And their leader is patrolling around making sure everyone's doing their job. And what's the leader of the gangs all doing in their forts? Hiding in the bushes. Oh, come on. Get in there.
What about here? Are you there?
No. Come around this corner and see what happens.
Crime under control and not a Frenchman in sight.
Can I get onto the roof without people seeing me? Ooh, Animus Fragment. Hey. 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 Hey, you? You know what I found? I found a throwing knife. And now I've got to find a new one. But it was worth it. Okay, I'm staying above gas. I was going to say gas poison. Because I was trying to read the objective, but I misread gang as gas. The gas poison reserves. I'm going to try to find a leader first, because he's the biggest threat to me not doing this stealthily. There he is. Of course, it removes your eagle vision mark on him whenever he gets into a new hiding spot. Which is a pain.
No. Swearing.
I can't believe no one saw that. Let's see if I can whistle this guy. No? Alright, fine.
There is a killer nearby.
There's a killer nearby. And I think
Turned off recently.
it's
Witnesses.
it's you!
You shall perish.
I'm sure this fully counts for getting the bonus. Because it's not me fighting them, so I'm not in open combat. They're not looking for me. I know in Black Flag this could ruin your no bells rang bonus because they see a guy fighting and then they go ring the bell. Which was kind of like, you know, it was lame because it de-incentivized using Berserk Darts. Not that I didn't get ample use out of Berserk Darts by using them as a way to kill targets stealthily for the assassination contracts. Oh, some red guys showed up. That's cool. So even further getting rid of these orange guys help me get through this stealthily. There he is. I think there's another person hiding around. Or it could be them again. Okay, so I should be able to lure him out with a firecracker right there. And if I'm far enough away from him in the ground, or he's just gonna run away instead of investigating. Yeah, I'm really not a fan of this mechanic. It's annoying getting stabbed out of nowhere, and the bosses just do not work like they... I don't want to say they don't work like they should, but I really wanted him to move to the firecracker so I could stab him, you know, lure him out. Maybe I could do it again if I... Okay, the firecracker is too quiet for him to have been lured out by that. Or no, there we go. He was never in the circle to begin with. I'm gonna go for it. Ah, come on.
I hope you put up. I'm in my sights.
You're open a conflict too long, reward but lost. Great. Whatever, I don't care. I don't even know what the bonus is.
Time to die.
Oh, you noticed me. Ow. Go sabotage your poison, and then I'm gonna sabotage the other poison. I'm gonna sabotage your gas poison. Cut down your flag, and then I win. You see how much quicker this goes along when I'm done caring about being stealthed? Which is why I wanted to stealth to begin with, is like, you know, actually get some value out of these forts other than just running from one objective to another. But fine, the gang leader didn't want to respond to my firecrackers, right? And then he saw me coming in the bushes. So fine. Now that's the last fort. And there we go. That's, okay, one more blueprint. This has to be it. This has to be the upgrade. I don't think there's any other blueprints in New York, and I'm pretty sure I got all the blueprints in the other... Well, of course I did, because they're all blue. All the icons are blue in River Valley and the North Atlantic. So if this isn't it, I have no idea where the round shot even is. 16 of 16. Like, unless there's some kind of, like, story place you go to. You know, this game's Chichen Itza. Where just suddenly, like... Ah, not this time! She died where she lived. In the frickin' bushes! Yeah, unless this game has someplace... There we go. Like Chichen Itza in Liberation, where the game doesn't telegraph that you're gonna have a new map to explore, but then you do enough story, and then there you go. It's a new section of map. So that's where I would have assumed it would be if it wasn't here, but it was here, so I can move on. Let me... Hopefully that doesn't take me to North Atlantic. Yeah, there we go. Oh wait, I don't even have the medal. What am I doing? I can't get it now. I guess I'll just have to kind of hope that this story mission will take me to sea, and then we'll do ship battles, and I can... Oh, right, there's one more viewpoint I didn't get. I never got over there. Because I was worried about coming too close to this icon, and it's starting things automatically. Let me climb on up real quick. Two of two synchronizations for Greenwich. Synchronize all viewpoints. Yeah. And hopefully we can get some metal out of the story mission. But if not, it's fine. My ship's already plenty strong.
Do you swear to uphold the principles of our order? And all that for which we stand?
I do.
I recognize that voice.
And never to share our secrets, nor divulge the true nature of our work?
I do.
And to do so from now until death, whatever the cost?
I do.
Then we welcome you into our fold, brother. You are now a Templar, harbinger of a new world. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May
the Father of Understanding guide us.
Wait, is that Charles Lee? That doesn't make sense. Like, I could believe Hatham is here at this point in time. But Charles Lee?
Do you understand now?
I'm starting to see why you're so interested in Shay Cormac.
Oh, okay. We just get that cutscene and then it's real life stuff. Or modern day stuff. Dang it, I did
Shay
again.
has seen the true face of the world, and he has chosen his path accordingly. A similar choice will soon present itself to you.
I did not think you'd get this far, but you seem to be on the right track. We still can't access the servers in the basement, but there's another one located at the top of the building near Melanie's office. That's your next stop.
Oh, she got upgraded? She got promotion, that's the word, not upgrade. That's her office now. I mean, I guess Olivier, disappeared. He's probably dead. So I guess they need someone to be the new CCO. Oh, look, the fish. They didn't seem to be alive when I was going to the lobby. But they're alive going up.
Could you stop by my office? We need to have a talk.
I'm already going. Oh, there's a path that way too. Oh nope, that's the other side of a screen.
This office used to belong to a man named Olivier Garneau. He was my predecessor as Chief Creative Officer of Abstergo Entertainment. Otto Berg is a representative from our parent company, Abstergo Industries. He's showing you the true history of the world, just like they showed me. Olivier was kind, he was intelligent and passionate about our work, but a year ago, he caught a glimpse of this truth. They never found his body. This is not the way we normally bring people up to speed on these matters, but you've worked hard and are proving yourself, so I'm granting you level 2 security access. The servers on this floor should unlock more of Shay's memories.
I'm a little confused as to what that means, that he saw a glimpse of the truth. Like, is that supposed to mean he got too close to Abstergo's true nature, or that he met an assassin and decided, oh, you know what, maybe I should be an assassin? Oh, it's a bathroom. Any tablets in here? Hello? I know people are prone to using their phones on the toilet. And you know what? I'm no different. But tablets, hello?
Servers up and running now.
I'm in the bathroom, jeez. I mean, that wasn't when I said that, but come on. When you gotta go look for tablets, you gotta go look for tablets. And I guess apparently I'm not the same person from Black Flag, because like Melanie was talking to me like I didn't already know the events from Black Flag. Okay, this one's looking to be tricky. Or actually possibly not. Oh, I already solved it. Oops. I was just about to say, because they tend to make the required ones easy.
Francois Macandal saved Baptiste from slavery and inducted him into his so-called brotherhood. Macandal was a vicious mentor, and in his desperate attempt to liberate slaves, he broke his own creed by indiscriminately killing nobles. Misguided as they are, some assassins are honorable. Macandal was not one of them. Thanks to the calculating genius of Madeleine de Lille, the Templars made an example of Macandal by way of public execution in 1758. His pathetic excuse for a brotherhood quickly fell apart. When his comrade and childhood friend Agathe fled to Louisiana, Baptiste saw the futility of his former life in Macandal's brotherhood. Madeleine saw Baptiste's potential and instructed her Templars in New Orleans to strike a deal with him. If he could draw Agathe out of hiding and eliminate him, he would be granted a place in the Templar Order. Although Baptiste was killed by the assassin Aveline de Grandpré, his path clearly demonstrates the inherent superiority of Templar ideals over assassin terrorism.
I think I got this one off screen. I'll just leave it there for now.
I've got your animus ready and waiting.
What do you mean ready and waiting? Of course it's waiting. It's not like it broke. You're not John from IT. He got shot. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about coming up here to look for collectibles off screen because it's a small floor and there's a level 3 door, so I wouldn't be able to get everything anyway, and there doesn't seem to be any tablets anywhere I can reach. Hey, Melanie, can I pop back into your office real quick? Oh, there's a computer right here. Let me get this real quick then. Okay. So this kind of illustrates what I was talking about last time, or at least last time we were in a hacking minigame, about you want to pay attention to the ones that are like rotating around on the same axis, I guess. Like you can see, here's a pair, and then here's a pair. It's like you got to worry about the only the ones that are like actually interacting with each other like that, because that's. Oh, wait, where is it? Oh, that's the wrong one. Because, you know, if they're not rotating around the same axis like that, then they're not interacting with each other. It is still kind of tricky because it's in 3D and it's a little hard to see if they are on the same plane.
The first civilization entity known as Juno re-emerged from the Grand Temple in New York in December 2012. Although no longer a corporeal being, she exists as a kind of digital consciousness somewhere in the Abstergo cloud. To accomplish her goals in the real world, Juno uses two types of people. The first is another precursor consciousness that emerges in a human being at random. This person is commonly known as a sage. Juno also holds sway over a group of disciples called the Instruments of the First Will, who believe it is humanity's natural role to serve the first civilization.
Yeah, well, they're gone.
Abstergo is currently using the First Will as a cheap and hands-off way of acquiring pieces of Eden and other relics. However, I suspect that the reverse is also true, that they are using our resources to locate objects that will help them further their own goals. I do not trust them, but for now, all I can do is have DaCosta monitor their activities. Juno's motives are unclear. Although she has made one attempt to possess a corporeal body, she appears to be more powerful as a digital entity. Agent DaCosta fears that should humanity ever achieve singularity, a fusion of humanity and machines, Juno would become unstoppable. Ironically, it is Abstergo itself which is driving civilization in that direction.
Wow, good thing she's on their cloud. Yeah, I don't know why there's a cult dedicated to serving the first civilization, because they're all gone. Unless you want to serve Juno, which, you know, again, you know, like they said, still not clear what she even wants. If she could just, like, you know, appear as, like, a text message or something. Oh, man, it's winter now. You know, just, like, send out a mass email or something saying, like, hey, I want tacos. Then, yeah, I could get behind, like, serving her. Like, yeah, get the lady a taco. Oh, wait, Melanie's gone. Oh, I could hack her computer. No, I can't. Interesting. It's the one computer in this game that you cannot hack, other than your own, because it's yours and it's already doing what you want it to. Oh, I kind of stuttered there.
Numbskull. I've got the next set of Shay's memories loaded up and ready to go.
We are nearly there. Know that you are aiding a worthy cause, even if you do not yet know what it is.
I'm just saying that Violet didn't have to yell at us for not fixing the elevator before she did.
Ugh, kill me now.
Why? I would, but she would just have you brought back to life and put you back to work.
That guy's body language. Ah, ridiculous. Hey, what can I get? I got level 2 security. I think I can come in here. There's this. Normally I would do this off screen, but you know what? I feel like doing it now. Alright, okay. This looks tricky. Or maybe it won't be so tricky. I'll just leave that laser there for now. I feel like I need Splitter to come in through, like, that? Oh, okay. Like that. Yeah, there we go. And then move that one up there. I don't know why there were 2 splitters on that one ring. I didn't use both of them.
It is 4:26 on December 13, 2012.
Okay, I'll listen to that later. That looks like it's gonna be kind of long. That looks like a tablet. I should be able to take it. The computer. Let's see what we're looking at. Okay, there's a splitter, there's a refractor, and there is transparent. That feels right. Oh, I guess. Well, okay. Let's see. Where would Yeah. And then let's put that up there, and yeah. I'm starting to get the hang of these puzzles.
Given the nature of our current investigation, I have been looking at other assassins who, despite themselves, have helped the Templar cause. The first is Clay Kazmarek, who infiltrated Warren Vidick's Animus project in Rome. He became the project's Subject 16. Kazmarek's rich ancestry helped Vidick to identify the Renaissance assassin Ezio Auditore as a person of interest. Driven mad by overexposure to the Animus, he committed suicide. However, Kazmarek may have unexpectedly become useful again. While in the Animus, Subject 16 came into contact with the first civilization entity known as Juno. Perhaps studying his bizarre Animus experiences can help us find a way to deal with the looming threat Juno promises. With Subject 16 out of the picture, Vidick needed a replacement. Desmond Miles, a runaway assassin, was captured in September 2012 and was used as Animus Subject 17 to further the search for an Apple of Eden. He managed to escape and uncovered an imminent threat to the planet. A solar flare similar to the one that wiped out the precursor race over 75,000 years ago. Desmond Miles also reactivated a first civilization temple in New York and used it to save the world, but it cost him his life. Abstergo recovered his body. In death, Desmond Miles became Sample 17, and his valuable genetic data was uploaded to the cloud servers in order to benefit all branches of Abstergo. Whether they live or die, we must continue to find ways to make the assassins work for us.
It's interesting to note that his DNA is in the cloud. That means Juno has it too, which for all we know could be how she's given us Shay's memories. Look at those trophies. You know, they all have the Animus logo, or the Abstergo logo on them, so it's like they're all Abstergo in-house awards, which would be kind of like if you gave yourself $1, you know, or like like a made-up dollar for doing things. It's like, hey, good job taking that nap, me. Here's a fun buck. And then the only person you could redeem the fun bucks with would be yourself. So it's like, well, what's the point? It's completely made up. And you awarded them to yourself, completely arbitrary reasons. Hi, Mo. I think we should focus on George Washington rather than Connor. Washington and the Wolf has a nice ring to it. Take part in an unlikely friendship between America's most revered hero, General George Washington, and a sullen Mohawk native named Connor, a stirring tale of violence, vengeance, and betrayal set during the early years of the American Revolution. George Washington, we can franchise. I don't know that we get more than one feature out of Connor. Oh, that makes me sad because they only made one game with him. In real life, I mean, okay, there is the VR Nexus that you played some stuff from 3 in that, but I don't know how much that counts because that's probably just reliving stuff from 3 but in VR. Plus, don't even get me started on his wife or the way he died. What a mess. What about him? What about his wife or the way he died? Tell me more about Connor! Oh, I got 11 more of those to get. I was thinking off-screen, or earlier today. It didn't matter that it was off-screen, who cares? I meant earlier today. Which feels like a more relevant thing to say because it's like, yeah, I just now realized, like, this game may be making a point out of saying, like, hey, look at how many assassins became Templars. Ooh, isn't that interesting? It's like the Templar is like the right ideals or something. But what I realized is, like, sure, you have assassins that become Templars.
What's happening?
Another glitch?
Same one as before. Shay's back at Notre Dame.
See if you can complete the memory this time.
Man, they really are super vague about what Animus even is. Like, is it a playground where you get to go in and relive memories and you can kind of go off the beaten path? Unless you're, like, killing innocents and then you desync because they never killed innocents.
Got it. Shay's in Paris, all right. I even got a date for you. 1776.
At this point in time, Franklin was the American ambassador to France.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Otto Berg, professional killer and amateur historian.
Like, it's just, like, what even is sync? I made fun of the movie for not making that clear, but apparently the games were not clear on it either. Like, good job reliving that memory. Thanks, I was doing it exactly how it played out, so what did I even do? Like, why would I even have praise for doing what actually happened? Anyway, as I was saying, that, sure, you may have assassins who became Templars, and you may not have any known Templars who became assassins.
What are you doing? I have no quarrel with you.
That sounds like Benjamin Franklin. He's on the other side of this wall. But, like, the opposite may not be true, but you certainly have your Templars who completely lose the plot on the idea of control equals peace. and they just become power hungry. Which doesn't happen with assassins because they're not after power. They're after freedom. Sorry, I apparently had to kill these guys who are just the lookouts.
Shay? Is that you? How long has it been?
I met you like one time. How do you remember me?
Where are my manners? Thank you, my friend, thank you. But what are you doing in Paris?
With all due respect, sir, this is no time to talk. You're still in danger.
Yes, I must return to my family.
Oh man, now I'm doing the interception, but for Benjamin Franklin. So yeah, I like it is. I think it is interesting that they're like, yeah, look at assassins. They so often like you have them realize that the Templar way is the best way, and then they become a Templar. But like they just completely ignore the idea of Templars becoming extremely power hungry and completely forgetting the idea of peace. I got her eventually. Like, easy example, Rodrigo Borgia, Assassin's Creed 2. He doesn't care about peace. He just wants power. He wasn't a Templar because it was the right way to do things. In the sense of, you know, the greater good, right way to do something. He was a Templar because it got him what he wanted. Power. And I'm sure he would have been an assassin if that meant getting a lot of power. But it doesn't. It doesn't mean that. And then Charles Lee. Also very good example, because you see him early game and it's like, oh, he's not that bad of a fellow. But then, like, once you're actually playing as Connor and you see him for what he is, he's a coward and he's, like, got a hot temper and says all kinds of racist things about Connor.
Please wait for me. I just want to make sure my family is safe.
And he was a big whiny baby about not getting to become the first president. Like, clearly that's all he cared about, was getting power. He didn't care about whether or not George Washington was the best guy to do it. He wanted to be the one to be the president. And then, of course, oops, I didn't mean to come up. Oh, hello. And of course, I'm sure if he were president, he would not have been as good of a president as George Washington. Because, again, Charles Lee was portrayed as a coward. So I'm sure that's exactly the kind of president he would have been. He would have been, you know, he'd make threats, but then when it actually came time to carry them out, he'd be like, oh, not me. Oh, I'm just going to stay here in this office, and I'll just send a militia out to do it.
How did you do that? It was quite fortunate.
I make my own luck, Master Franklin, as I suspect you do.
Yes, indeed, my good fellow. Yet, without your assistance today... Well, you have my thanks, Shay. Is there anything I can do for you to repay you for this kindness?
Actually, there is. I need to meet a business acquaintance. I heard he would be at the Chateau de Versailles 2 days from now.
And they don't just let anyone inside the royal palace. Very well. I'll see what can be arranged.
Oh, I kill criminals with air assassinations 33. I didn't even realize I got that bonus.
That's the best we can do for now. We keep trying to sequence memories out of order, which is why we're crashing like this.
What do you suggest?
If we progress further with Shay's life in the colonies, I'm confident we can get better results from these Paris memories.
Very well. Keep me informed.
Uploading the next memory sequence now.
I think it's funny she said colonies when... I mean, I don't know where the rest of the world
I hear you are the
is,
Templars'
but,
new dawn
you know,
of precursor
New York.
archaeology.
It's
I'm
like
no
the one
expert,
place.
sir. I just witnessed what the assassins can do with those damn sites.
I have spent years investigating precursor leads. Tell me what you have seen.
Okay, well, he already has
Well,
the
I
key,
know
at least.
both the assassins and Templars are looking for pieces of Eden. Powerful weapons, mind-controlling apples, but this time it's different. We haven't found an apple, but a tree. These temples hold the earth together like roots. Disturb them, and Haiti falls, or Lisbon, or any other place the manuscript shows.
And the assassins are blindly interfering with these structures?
Aye. And if we don't stop them, they'll continue destroying cities.
I see. We have intelligence of assassin activity near Louisburg Fortress. We'll be meeting with a Royal Navy officer, James Cook. He recently gained a commission that could be strategically valuable. Gist has the charts.
Very well. I'll depart shortly.
Colonel Monroe spoke highly of you, Shay. He was convinced you could become the best among us. I expect you will not disappoint.
I don't plan to, sir.
I like how Hatham's word choice made it. You know, it really conveys the idea of him, like, looking down on the assassins like they're a bunch of idiot children. It's like, hey, stop playing with that knife. Hey, you don't know what you're doing. You're gonna lose a finger.
Gist, do you know why the Grand Master is so interested in Captain Cook?
Well, sir, he's very intelligent and ambitious. His knowledge of seamanship is second to none. And if I trust my favorite barmaid in Halifax, he also just became captain of his own man-of-war. He's also an expert at deciphering secret codes. A man with such a skill is certainly an asset to our cause.
The kind of fellow we should welcome in the Order, then.
Well, he's a friend of mine, but the man has an annoying habit of strict honesty and a total lack of anything resembling guile. Makes it a little hard to keep secret business secret, especially when his mathematical brain is clever at cracking codes. Consider him an ally, but watch what you say around him.
Duly noted.
And as I was saying before, the cutscene had continued. Yeah, I don't know where River Valley is, but New York is like, isn't that like the only colony we get?
It'll be clear sailing down the St. Lawrence.
Then on to Quebec and Montreal. The tide is turning.
General Wolfe will give that craven Montcalm a right thrashing.
I've been looking forward to that since Fort William Henry.
With this bloody war over, we'll finally bring order to this damn continent.
I fear it would take more than that, friend.
We may discover new lands out here, even if they are buried under 3 feet of snow.
Oh, I thought that was him continuing the story dialogue. Well, okay, I guess River Valley has to be America because there are some locations in there that, like Sleepy Hollow. I'm pretty sure that's America. Or like wherever that was, we killed George Washington's brother. Feels like those are probably pretty iconic America places. But for all I know, it could also be part of Canada. I don't study maps. Oh, level 49. I want that medal, but 49 sounds scary. I'll just leave it be for now. Although, you know, I have most... You know what? Let's go for it. I changed my mind. I'm like almost fully 100% upgraded. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to do this. Like if one level of round shot makes the difference, that's kind of stupid. Yeah, I guess if Haytham has the precursor site key, then this is after he, you know, after the start of Assassin's Creed 3. So I guess it's not that weird that Charles Lee could have been there. And what's his face, William Johnson. And I don't have all my dates in order, so I guess this, you know, the dates probably should have given it away. But, you know, I assumed that since we saw a pretty young Achilles, would have thought that while playing this game, you know, like not enough time would have passed for Charles Lee to have joined the Templar Order. Turn. Turn. Gotcha. Oh, okay. Mortars are still... Are they? Are they still coming? Oh, yeah, they're still coming. And a hunter. Let's go ahead and board. What was he shouting? Destroy enemy powder reserves. Let me try to get those before my crewmen show up. Don't want them dying in the explosions. Stop. Oh, I think I'm starting to realize what combo means. Combo means the speed of your attack combo. I thought combo meant like how many people you could kill chain at once. You know, kill combo. But then what the heck does speed mean? Well, whatever. I guess I could look to see if maybe there's a sword that has one higher combo than this. Without, hopefully without sacrificing too much damage. I hate that about this, like, this game and Black Flag's combat, is that, like, you'd be standing behind a guy and you're like, okay, this should be an instant kill. And then you just stand there. And you're pressing the attack button and it doesn't do anything. Because the game is trying to get you into, like, combat mode. You can't manually initiate like you could in Assassin's Creed 2. Oh, wait, I wanted that for the fleet. I forgot this is a Man of War. Well, whatever. I think I already have a Man of War in my fleet. Shouldn't need more than one, really. Okay, whoever you are, you can stay. But I gotta get this hunter out of here. Okay, yeah. Oh, that is an excellent amount of metal. I want that. Press the wrong button. I wanted to speed up. Like, if I get that, I can get the last round shot. Like, that alone could be, like, at least 90% of the metal I need for the round shot upgrade. Man, why does that never work? No, see, stop changing targets. Yeah, I think really my problems with the combat in this game and Black Flag really just stems from how the combat feels when you're on a ship like this. It's like any other combat encounter is not this annoying. It's mainly the lack of control. The lack of ability to say, hey, stab this guy in the back. Or the game, you know... Okay, I guess it's my fault for pressing the quickfire button there, but, you know, the game basically choosing the targets for me, and I didn't get to shoot the two guys I wanted to shoot. I shot one of them, but I didn't, you know, I didn't shoot the other one I wanted to. And it's a pain in the butt to manually aim. I know the manual aim button exists, but it's not an optimal button to use in combat. Oh man, Prisoner of War. I don't need the money. I'm sorry. Also, it's break time, so I should be going anyway. I want to get the upgrade, but I can't do it in combat. All right. Let's stop sailing and just get to break. So I realized off screen that we did see Benjamin Franklin a second time.
The HMS Penguin, Captain James Cook's ship.
She's a beauty.
Man of war, fully armed. We should bring the Morrigan alongside. Master Kenway will surely be waiting.
Yeah, we got the grenade launcher from Benjamin Franklin, so we did see him a second time.
Good to see you again, Captain.
Captain Shay Cormac, Captain James Cook.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Pleasure's mine, sir.
Captain Cook uncovered a rather distressing stratagem, which I fear confirms our own intelligence.
Indeed. As we speak, our Royal Navy fleet is on its way to Louisburg. However, the French have drawn up a preemptive strike against it if they launch this attack.
Obviously, we cannot allow that to happen. Gentlemen, the Battle of Louisburg could very well be the turning point which will finally bring this war to a close.
I don't know about you, but I've had enough of war.
Then may I suggest you take the wheel, Captain Cormac? I think you might enjoy piloting a vessel with real, firepower.
I believe I shall, Captain.
We get to pilot a man of war. I just realized that's what that means. I mean, I guess it wasn't all that exciting when we did it in Black Flag. Excuse me, choking on my spit while saying that. Wasn't all that exciting when we did it in Black Flag, but this could be a better ship. James Cook is definitely a name that rings a bell to me, but I don't remember. I don't remember.
Both Lawrence and Whitmore lead the 3 divisions of the Royal Navy.
Who's their commander?
Major General Amherst himself, back from Hanover.
You take an interest in the war, Shay?
Wouldn't want to disappoint you, sir.
Wrong button. Hello? Zoom in, please. Info? Hello? Okay. Did they? Yep, they already sank.
We cannot let any through.
It is imperative we stop those ships.
That is a lot of ships.
Make good use of your own mortars, Shay. They prove crucial if we are to succeed.
That's not gonna hit. Ram him! Ram him! Aw, come on! I guess you have to hit him head on for it to really matter. But still feel like it should have done more than nothing. Come here, you. Oh, those are good mortars. They're so good, in fact, that the guy died before I could get my next volley of shots off and it hit my ally. No, is that Ade? No! I don't want to kill Ade!
Dear God, fire ships. Should they break through, they would devastate our fleet.
And we'd better not let that happen.
I recognize that vessel, sir! It's the Experto Credit!
At Wally. How fortunate he is that we have other priorities.
Agreed. We have to get rid of those fire ships.
Man, I don't want to. I want to sink his ship, but I don't want to kill him. Like, I was all excited to get into this game when it meant seeing Hatham again, but if it means I gotta kill Adewale, I don't want to do it. It's like, the only returning assassin I knew was gonna be in here was Achilles. And he wasn't gonna die in this game. He dies in 3.
We should fire our mortars, Captain! We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way!
How much damage is it gonna do if it hits me?
We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship
How are they moving anyway? Is this just like... Is there one person at the helm and it's just like a suicide mission? Do I have infinite mortar shot? That'd be cool. Ha! They hit each other! I did.
This is hopeless. Perhaps it would be wiser to fall back.
War and wisdom don't always mix, Captain. This isn't over yet, lads. Man the cannons!
It's one of those lines that sounds cool, but I don't know if it is true. I think it's more true to say that wisdom is gained on the battlefield than it is to say that... I mean, I guess he said they don't always. That doesn't mean they don't, period.
Fire!
Enemies ready to fire, sir! We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way!
Ow. Ow. Okay, yep, that hurts. That is very, very painful for the wood of my ship. I miss being able to fire 2 volleys by holding the button. Man, what's this? What's this man of war made of? Cardboard? Oh no, I fell down. I wonder if this was the battle they were waiting for to let me be able to do naval missions again. This has to be. Because this is a naval battle that is part of the 7 Years' War. Which is what the fleet missions are all about anyway. They're about supporting the British in the 7 Years' War.
This isn't over yet, lads. Man the cannons!
Okay, I think those two are gonna... Oh, no, they're not gonna collide. They're not gonna collide. I remembered I got butt cannons. As long as I don't get hit by another fire ship, I should be good. Yeah, we got this. We did get this.
There's the Royal Navy. We cleared the way just in time, Captain Cormac.
The tide of war is turning.
That was quite a crack, wasn't it?
It is too soon for celebrations. Adewale is still out there.
I'm sure we'll get another turn to dance with him, Master Kenway.
Yeah. Yeah, we probably will.
Kenway seems determined to destroy Adewale.
Aren't you? He's a powerful man in his own right, and a symbol of hope for the assassins. Eliminating him would shake them to the core.
It would, I know. But it seems a shame. He's a good man, Gist.
So was the Elder Washington, and Smith. I rather enjoyed drinking with him. Wardrop, too, though the man could not hold his liquor. He and Weeks never got along.
If you're trying to test my conscience, Gist, you've succeeded.
We live in a time of war, Shay, but it's always wartime for us. I sound like my Uncle Jedediah. He was an old sourpuss. Let me tell you.
Another time, Gist.
I said.
Okay, let me... If it'll let me, I don't know if the waves are too high, because it won't let you if the waves are too high. There. Oh wait, I was thinking... It won't let you let go of the wheel if the waves are too high, so... by letting go of the wheel, I had already succeeded. There we go, now I can continue this. Oh, no. Let me secure the route first. Yeah, see, there's one of my mana wars. I got 2 of them. And a frigate. It's close enough. I don't need 3 mana wars. I could probably win this with 3 frigates, but I got 2 mana wars, so honestly, this is probably the most tedious part about doing fleet missions, is securing the route. Because I want to make sure my ships don't sink in these battles, so I always repair them. So the setup is kind of annoying, and then it's... Like, the battles aren't even all that different anyway. It's just, like, different levels of ship. And pretty much as long as I put my 3 strongest ships out there, I win. It doesn't matter what the enemy has, as long as I do this. I'm glad this game added the ability to skip the battle, but it's still a little tedious. Alright, really, that's it. Only 23 shipping, or storage space? Hang on, I think I have a ship faster than that. There we go. That should be enough to progress it, I think. Money in the bank. Money now in my pocket. Money due unto me. Which I did collect. And finally, the round shot upgrade. That should be 100%. All the upgrades. And just to reconfirm. Yep, 100% weapons and armor with a U. 100% storage with no U. And 100% harpooning with 2 O's. Feels good. Oh, and it didn't push me into the... Your ship has been upgraded cutscene. That's nice. Alright, where are we going? To River Valley? To River Valley. I hope that'll be the only time that fleet missions are halted because I didn't progress in the story far enough. Though at this rate, I'm not holding my breath to complete them, to complete all the fleet missions. But it would be nice.
thanks to the wind.
Bravado.
Look what the wind just blew in.
Hail and good morrow, gentlemen.
Once again, Captain Cook's resourcefulness has served us well.
I have located the man you were seeking.
Adewale?
Exactly. He was last seen in the French fort not 2 leagues from here along the river.
What would that scallywag be doing in a French fort?
Refitting his vessel, I suppose, after Louisburg.
Thank you, Master Cook. We'll take it from here.
Farewell and Godspeed, gentlemen.
Hey, guy, you're not pulling any rope.
The
Hey.
fort's just up ahead.
Good. Let us continue onward.
What did he just throw over the edge?
Let out some sail.
Half sails.
Why is there a circle there?
Studs out.
I'm gonna go
Let's
for
get
that
moving.
icon because that's out there. Like if I'm gonna have to search 2 circles, why would he be in the closer circle?
That makes no sense. Those rivers barely have enough draft for an ocean-going vessel. Should be nearly impossible to maneuver.
Maneuverability is hardly the point.
Well, I don't intend to find out the point. Let's stay out of her way.
We can find our way around her. Just keep to the smaller rivers where she can't follow.
And do try to remain unseen. We don't want to attract unwanted attention.
Why would the French bring such a ship inland?
As the war is drawing to its close, they're becoming desperate. They'll expend any efforts to gain firepower.
No offense to Captain Cook, but that lady has more firepower than any I've had the pleasure of meeting.
She's not really my type.
But the French ones can have a certain charm. Did I ever tell you the story of Madame Renette? That wasn't her real name, but... Point is, I think I know a safe place where we can debark. Sail on! So what's the plan? We bombard the port?
Storm that fort.
Aye. We need to know what we're up against. I could take care of that.
Indeed.
Let's find a safe place to dock.
Oh look, a safe place to dock.
Flotsam, sir. Could be valuable cargo. Cliff ahead, sir.
Oh, we're gonna crash. Oh, maybe not.
Ease off the wind. Trim us off the wind. I'll go to the fort. Find out what Adewale's doing there. Keep the Morrigan close, Gist.
Aye, sir. I'll keep her close, and I'll keep her safe.
Good luck, Shay.
I make my own luck, Master Kenway.
Is that like the 3rd time he said that? I feel like he's definitely said that a few times. I think that's supposed to be his thing. He doesn't believe in luck. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to be in the green circle first. And there appears to be a wolf on the map. I think. Possibly. Probably a wolf. That's what that paw means. So let me try to explain what I wanted to say about the targeting system before. So you can see how he's got an outline, which means I'm auto-targeting him for my gun. But then you may also notice that he'll go all fuzzy. And that's when I can stab him. I didn't realize that there were 2 versions of the glow. That you basically have a melee range glow. And the same also works if I'm hiding in a bush, of course. I specify that because I walked up behind him, but yeah, it works for hiding spots too. That groan always makes me laugh. It's like he's so dead, just... Not as bad as... It's not as bad of a groan as that one groan that's in, Oh, yeah, there's straight up just a dead bear right there. Okay. There's this one groan in Blade and Sorcery from the male NPCs where when you kill them, they're like... It's like, geez, stop already. You're already dead. Just quit it. Do people really groan that much after they've been killed? Like, again, it's no picnic dying, but... Like, it's such a different long groan when compared to all the other death groans. That are just more like... Like, it's not like it's supposed to represent him bleeding out or dying any differently than you would kill anyone else. It's like you stab them just like anyone else, and then suddenly they're dying for a whole minute. Oh, there's Bear. Yeah, it's safe if I go up here. Bears can't climb trees. Whoop, and apparently I can't climb rocks. It's just about to slip off. Now that I think about it, I don't even think the mission specified I had to stay stealthed. But I'm doing it anyway. Oh, that's a funny one too. Just ah! Nope, not loot. Whistle. Yeah, that guy's not gonna leave his post. Stoop kid's not gonna leave his stoop. I was about to say, I wish I could whistle him from further away. I kind of can. I think he's going to go check that out. Yeah. Oh, and one of the workers came over too. You just witnessed murder, buddy. Glad you went to investigate that firework. I got the belt, too. There's a couple of guys over there. But I can't tell if they're up to no good. If they're gonna start making trouble in the neighborhood. Now, it looks like they're just... They're doing some shooting practice. They should be fine. Maybe I should go up. I'm always saying how much I love that this game lets you stay vertical. You stay up on the roofs, and here I am not on the roof. I want to look this way, but I don't want to be around that corner because I feel more exposed there. Ooh, and then you know what I can do now that they're all gathered around? And they saw me. Whoops, that's a sleep grenade. Ow. I meant to do a shrapnel grenade. Not quite as stealthy as I wanted to be, but I didn't fail the mission. I didn't go into open combat. I'll accept it. Apparently I found Adewale. It's just standing there.
Sent their dog after me. Time to test your mettle.
Hey! I got money in the bank. Glad to know I got money in the bank while I'm chasing Adewale. Oh good, I didn't tackle anyone on my way down.
Getting away.
Adewale is facing you on his own terms, picking the battle. And on his own ship, he is most at ease.
Mind those mortars, else we'll be swimming home tonight.
This river's getting uncomfortably narrow.
Well, if it's narrow, that just means it's the perfect time to use this. Oh, there's no one following me anymore. I might as well just do it again. Yeah, two can play that game. Oh, I beat him. My ship is too good now.
Adewale's beached his ship!
A novel tactic.
He's saving his crew.
No. He's making a last stand. Let's not disappoint him. Go after him,
See,
Shay.
there again.
I will circle around.
There again, they're demonstrating Haytham's different perspective on the assassins than what we as the audience have, because we usually follow the assassins. You know, he crashed his ship not to save his people, but because he wants a last stand. Except we know that's not true. We know Adewale. We know he would save his people first. He's not looking to go out in a blaze of glory. He's looking to make sure he saves as many people as possible. But Haytham can't see that because he just doesn't see the good in the assassins. Which I did get all the cave paintings, and that tells like its own kind of story, which I will show before I end, if I remember. And that kind of ends with like a message of like, they're talking. Oh, they stopped talking.
Where's your hunting dog, Grandmaster Templar? I must have caused quite a ruckus for both of you to be chasing them.
Indeed. You've been a thorn in our side far too long.
Wait, is that Haytham?
Go quick, boy. Not very clever.
Ow. Oh, he's like a gang boss. He's gonna run and hide. Or is he? Is he? He's just running around?
Come on, useless don'ts. Catch him. Come. You will die as a
Ow, okay. Well, at least now we're in open combat. I haven't been using smoke bombs lately. Let me use smoke bombs. How do we get through them?
You will die as a traitor.
Yeah, the cave painting story kind of ended with like a message of there's always a bit of the other side in whatever. A bit of bad in the good, but a bit of good in the bad. Basically yin yang, now that I think about it.
You are quick, boy, but not very clever.
Actually, I wouldn't even call myself quick. I'm pretty slow in the draw, especially with these guys jumping out of the bushes.
As a traitor. Come.
Okay, let me get my guns reloaded.
You will will die as a traitor!
Where you going?
You are quick, boy, but not very clever.
He says the guy who's running back to his attempted murderer.
You will die as a traitor!
The hour rings for your death!
I got him.
Forgive me, Adewale.
You dare beg forgiveness, child? Hell welcomes traitors like you.
Then I go there proudly, knowing I have done right.
It does not matter. Achilles already has what he needs.
I will kill every last man who defends him if I must. I cannot let him succeed.
You have become a monster, Sheikh.
Perhaps I have.
Come.
It's funny, I was also thinking, like, I'm sorry, Ade. The game made me kill you. And then Shay actually ended up apologizing, and Ade doesn't forgive me. I don't know how I'm gonna live with that.
At this point, the war's not really over, but the French have lost their momentum in the colonies.
The Templars can now focus entirely on the assassins. They still have hundreds of men working for them in New York. Let us see what role Shay plays.
I mean, I think he's gonna kill all the American assassins except for Achilles. I think that's how this is. Like that's all that's left. That's what this has been building towards. I don't know how they don't know that. Did they not play Assassin's Creed 3?
What is our progress on the precursor matter?
We are gathering ships and supplies, but it is difficult without a specific destination.
My men can help. I have enough to spare for a crew as well, Chevalier.
Hope has found a way to reproduce Master Franklin's experiment. We'll soon uncover the next precursor site.
And you're confident you can do this?
I am a keen observer, Mentor. The device will be ready shortly.
Very good. Keep me apprised.
Oh, I was gonna say, how do I have a memory of something I wasn't there for?
We've yet to find where Hope is hiding. And most criminals in New York report to her now. I better find the Grand Master.
Oh no, all the criminals in New York. All of those gangs that are still around with their forts that I haven't done yet. Oh no, they all answer to Hope. Oh. Oh no. Press the wrong button coming out of the map. Let me get this letter since I'm here. And this renovation. Oh, it's right there. I haven't read them yet. I don't know if I'm gonna.
We're ready and willing.
I never got around to reading the ones in Black Flag. 20 metal, 110 stones, and a cloth. Yeah, sure. I don't need the materials anymore. Not for the Morgan, anyway. That is kind of weird to me that you could give the ship you can give your ship a name that's a human name, like Morgan, but it would be the Morgan and not Morrigan like it's a person.
Things are worse than we feared. The assassins found a way to make the precursor box work. They're already preparing an expedition.
Then we must stop them.
Hope controls hundreds of men. And the authorities are doing sod all.
What if we were to impersonate her men? We could commit a crime so big, they couldn't ignore those damn brigands anymore.
That sounds like an excellent plan, Jack. Make it so. I will find out where the assassins are hiding.
Is it just me, or did the boss tell us to make trouble?
Enjoy it while you can, Shay.
I think those guys just stole someone's
Get 'em,
purse.
Shay. We'll need their clothes.
I think we're being followed. You're right. Let's move.
Ah, gotcha. That takes care of one.
Come on! I'm too young to die. Hurry, you fool! Or we're both dead men.
What are you saying hurry to? He's already dead. You are next. Haha! Trapped right in the alley. Why didn't it? Yeah, there we go. Sure took the game a moment to realize he was dead.
Don't we make a disgraceful pair of crooks?
Yeah, sorry about the bullet wound
No.
hole
I make this look good.
and blood.
So what's the target?
The military pay. We'll have to hurry. A regiment is already on its way to the fort where the coins are kept.
Great. And I suppose you have a plan.
The fort holds many prisoners. Get in and hoist the gang's colors. When you do, I'll free them.
You're going to free a bunch of criminals working with the assassins.
Well, we have to turn the army against them, don't we? Remember, you raise the flag and I'll raise hell.
Zephyr does look good on them. Wouldn't mind being able to keep it later. Loot treasury, okay. The blue chests. Cut down British flags. Yeah, whatever. The objective is to raise noise, to raise a ruckus. I don't mind not being stealthy here. Oh shoot! I got a lockpick. Ah. I encountered two of these off screen, and now suddenly there's one in story. There's two in story. Cause I'm sure that's one. I'm pretty sure I just saw it. These really didn't mean much when they were out in the open world, because there was no risk of anyone interrupting. They make a whole lot more sense here. 3 minutes until reinforcements. 2,000. Oh, that's ammo. Oops. Shrapnel grenades, bullets. Thank you. Okay, so it's 2,000 per chest. So I'm just gonna get another gate open. And then one more gate. So all the gates. And I'm not gonna lie, I missed the lockpicking minigame from 3. From before they remastered it. And made it where it lasts like 2 seconds. Well, okay, no, that's not true. I don't mind that they shortened how many times you have to mash the button to get the lock open. But I do kind of miss that minigame. I would prefer that to just standing there watching a meter fill up for like 8 seconds. Standing there and like obviously I'm just standing there. That's not very engaging. At least like I get lockpicking minigames are kind of overplayed, but they are more engaging than just watching a meter fill up, so I would prefer those. Oh, there are more chests. Excuse me. Okay. Well then, don't interrupt my lockpicking and we'll be fine. Take this. Ammo. Yeah, I don't know what it is with modern games that just love making you make a meter fill up. I can't help but think back to, like, Final Fantasy VII Remake, where to pull a switch, you have to put your hand on the switch, wait 5 seconds, and then pull the switch. Like, why is I kind of get it when it's like in a in a crafting menu, which is like other places I've seen that happen. But like open, I don't get why they like doing that to like open doors or something. It's like its own. It's like the new age QTE where people think, yes, this is the future of gaming, right here, making a meter fill up. But it's not. And again, like I get it for like crafting menus because it's a good way to make sure you don't accidentally craft something you don't mean to make. Or for, you know, upgrade screens, because I think, like... I know Horizon Zero Dawn did that, which is where I remember it happening. But I want to say that Spider-Man, the PS4 one, also has work like that for its upgrades. And that also makes sense. Oh, I gotta escape now. Okay. Like, unless it's something that you don't want to do by accident, there's no reason to have you hold the button and fill up a menu for 8 seconds. Oh, we changed clothes already. That's funny.
Got loose. They had help from outside. There were just too many of them.
Well then, we're going to have to fix that, aren't we? It's about time we took those criminals down.
It worked, Jack.
With a little luck, the army will crush those damn brigands.
I make my own luck.
Yeah, okay, we get it. You've said that in like four story missions in a row. Let's do one more story mission. Whee! Look at all those dead people. I did that. I am a little disappointed that this outfit apparently does not have a hood. That would look real cool. What's going on in there?
Help! Help me, please! I do not know what I would have done without you, kind sir.
I don't know if I need to reload. I feel like I should reload my guns on the way there. Just in case I find another guy who need a saving. Oh great, I'm about to be stabbed. Or not, okay. A pigeon has returned to its location. I didn't know it left. I didn't see that notification. Yep. Hatham doing what Hatham does. Shoving people against walls.
Where is your boss?
I'll never tell. She'll kill me.
If you don't tell, he'll kill you.
She's in that big mansion. The one with the gardens.
Shall we go?
Well, I was about to say that in that situation, I think telling Hatham where your boss is probably...
had a hidden blade.
You thought you were the only one?
Well, yes, I suppose. Where did you get that?
It was donated by the Brotherhood.
I see.
Okay, so I guess Hatham having them is not supposed to be indicative of Templars having hidden blades now.
The mission was a success. The army should make its move any time now.
Good. We lack the resources in New York to handle these criminals ourselves. With a little luck, we might be rid of them once and for all.
I make my own luck.
My own luck.
Now let us cut off the snake's head.
Hatham?
Sir, we can confirm. The woman is inside.
Perfect. Time to smoke her out.
I'll go in and get Hope myself.
Very well.
Yeah, so I was saying, in a situation like that, to me it feels like the smart move would be to rat out your boss, because it's likely that, you know, Shay and Hatham were probably going to beat the boss, which we are going to go do. So I feel like he wouldn't have to worry about her coming to kill him, because she would be dead too, or she would be dead instead. But then Hatham killed him anyway, because I forgot that's what Hatham does. Who saw me? I don't know why I needed Eagle Vision for that.
We have everything we need. Now, Chevalier will be expecting me. Hope?
Bon voyage.
Ow.
About time you showed up. Sorry it had to come to this, Shay.
Oh no, she took my gas mask. Is that the antidote?
You were a fascinating fellow.
And now we play Floor is Lava. Yeah, remember that time that... Oh. Run! Run, Shay! I'm trying to leave the poisonous area. Okay, is my health gonna okay, it's regenerating. Yeah, remember that time that Connor fell through some floor and he had like a piece of wood sticking out of his chest and he had to pull it out and he couldn't run away, he waddled. And whoa. And that was why Charles Lee got away that time. And then Shay falls through a window and a table and he falls like 50 feet. Actually, no, maybe 100 feet. Possibly more than that. I don't know how long a foot is just by looking at things. I need a ruler. Yeah, he falls like 100 feet through a window and a table, and then he gets up and he's fine. I guess he really does make his own luck.
You have more endurance than I expected, Shay.
Yeah, he fell through a window and a table. Okay, well, I guess we know what kind of assassin she is. Poisoner.
Slurs my heart. I have to move.
Oh, stay active or your heart will stop beating. Would it work like that in real life?
Keeps my heart beating.
I don't know that it would work like that in real life. Okay, locate Hope. She's near.
Much of an idiot to stay out of sight.
Yeah, got you in open combat, lady. So I guess that's what was being detected here.
Get the antidote.
How do you know that there's any left for you? Okay, game. I'm not staying that still. Nice hat. Oh, I'm not even in the green yet. That's what I'm doing wrong. Now I'm in the green. There she is.
Stop right there.
Ah! See? See, that's what I was saying about free aiming not being reliable. Okay, I'm not gonna be stupid and run towards that, thinking I can go through it. Ah, she got away. Did he shout, "Come down from there, you buffoon"? I wasn't on anything. Pretty sure he was shouting at me.
You never give up.
I have a Templar map for here. Ooh. Stop it. She's getting away and you're stabbing me in the back. I mean, I get it. You're, oh, this is one of those things. It was one of the lifts, but she already used it, of course. I'm catching up. And so is that guy. Maybe they are shouting at her. Okay, it's a good time to utilize the fact that I can. Nope. Good time to utilize the fact that I can reload while running, and then I ran into a table. Which I guess is how that would work in real life. If you were busy reloading a gun, you would run face first into a table. Dang it.
You're on our territory.
Stop it! Okay, this is probably where they intended me to go.
Ready to open fire. On my watch, Toad. I'll catch you. I promise you that.
Oh no, more poison. It's not like I can go around it. Nope, not off the roof, Shay. Joke's on you, these things are double-sided. Apparently I can't just run through it. Okay, I got it. I gotta get out another ranged weapon. See, you've made a mistake. You're on ground level now. I can catch you on ground level. Eventually. Actually, I think holding B does make me go faster. I wasn't sure about that in Black Flag, but I think it is. It is making me go faster. No, you don't. No, you don't. No. Get over here.
You're late. Again, Shay.
Hope. I didn't want to do this.
I trained you to do this. I expected nothing less.
Then why?
To give Liam time to leave. Soon Chevalier will be on his way to the precursor site.
I will stop him.
He will see you coming. Pity. You had so much potential.
I failed both bonuses. And that's why I'm not going for 100% sync. I like how she was like, I trained you to do this. But she was the one who trained me to be sneaky, which I sure as heck did not do in this mission. Alright, I'm gonna end there. Just as my naval mission came back too. Or fleet, whatever. Thanks for watching. I'll see you Friday when we do more. I'll try to do other stuff off screen, but I make no promises because it's stuff that doesn't really unlock anything if you get all of it. So it's less compelling to run around collecting everything. But I'm so close to clearing up at least the sailing portion of the world. I might as well try to do that. Bye.